now starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Ray McCloud to return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
This is a unit that understands what needs to be done to stop the run. And they're a team that goes out and executes as well. Yeah, it's the mantra, stop it, but then going out and getting it done. Two different things. They combine them.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this up to the 32. Here's Purdy.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Josh Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season. On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Well, the Jaguars ready to go on offense for the first time, and they're led by the former #1 pick in the draft in his 3rd season now, Charles, Trevor Lawrence.
So no advantage in this game for either quarterback in terms of coming off that open week, huh?
Yeah, they both had buys.
Both had them, so you got to figure both of them went back, watched some extra tape, polished up their game, checked out their fundamentals, but they also both had an extra week to prepare for each other's defenses. This could be a whole lot of fun.
They'll start on the ground, ETN.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
On first down, right back to ETN.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
They go play action with Lawrence.
He'll buy some time right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN.
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Take right open. Go.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
So Lawrence will exit, and on comes Brandon McManus for the Jaguar field goal.
The kick by McManus is good, and the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this was all about letting the offense just get settled in.
McLeod now on the return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive.
Well, they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
Out of the gun, Purdy. He's got Ayuk once again.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On first down, this is McCaffrey, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That's fully Fatukasi into the backfield with ease and making the stick for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
And they've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL.
And for all the routes to keep an eye on in this one, they've got to find a way to take away the crossing routes. Those are the ones that when a receiver catches it on the run, those can really hurt a defense.
That is caught. He's got a first and maybe more.
The fullback comes through with a big play there. 51 yards.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
3-0 after 1 on EA's.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
3rd and 2. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Lawrence.
Flushed out right.
And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, 60 yards.
And the Jaguars are once again back in front.
McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 10-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. He notched his 15th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive. And they'll look to keep it going here, 1st and 10. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
at their own 24. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Maybe that ball is 2 yards shorter. It's going to give them the lead because he had a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
Throwing on second down, it's Purdy.
His throw incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
2nd and 7.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
On third down, it's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Purdy will set up to throw it here. They'll find Ayuk open right side.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Now Purdy
connects with Kittle underneath.
And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. Purdy looking to throw. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Purdy.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Juwan Jennings
from 17 yards out.
And the 49ers have taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is now 14-10.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive the less than the double-digit snaps. You need to score here not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. On the move past the 40.
And down right around the 37. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up.
But to throw again is Lawrence.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 47 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
They'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
Lawrence now off the bootleg. He completes it to Ridley.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A good pickup there at 22.
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Rolling to his right.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Screenplay, here's Etienne.
Touchdown!
Travis Etienne as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 17-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break.
As we now go past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game, we skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. The Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter number 3. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Jair Brown on the stop there.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Etienne once more.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 77 yards now for Etienne, and he's got a 1st down. Johnson running right. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Go, let's go.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the 2nd half. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption from both sides right now. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Foyesade and Milliken.
And the return will stop right around the 25. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. If there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Another tote for Etienne.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Etienne is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3.
Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk with an amazing diving catch.
And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
McManus's point after is good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
McLeod now on the return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter.
Purdy to throw it on first down.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Here's Purdy.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 18. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Purdy.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Niners have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Lawrence's throw taken in by Ridley here.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Easy. Go. Brings up 2nd and 5. Here we go.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. Now he's loose at the...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
And they'll go again with Etienne.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Straight ahead, Etienne.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Dearness Johnson, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Jaguars get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point from McManus is good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now on 1st down, it's Purdy.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy.
And he will find his man Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
On first down, Purdy.
And this is caught. Jennings. Touchdown. Juwan Jennings. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
And the 49ers have cut it back within a score.
Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field.
And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Lawrence.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Etienne up the middle.
Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And quickly, they get to the line.
They'll run with Etienne. And he will have a Jaguars first down. And that ought to be the one that seals the victory.
It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about write a finish to this one.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Lawrence to a knee, and that will write a finish to this one.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel